Moira, is Halfdan about?
Eivor, welcome. Halfdan has stepped outside with Faravid. They shouldn't be far.
Go on, steady your balls. Hey, lassie, just shake asses with you.
But what? I've never danced with anyone before.
Think you can swell with the best? Shall we lock horns? If you suck it back faster than me, you are the victor. Ah. I've an iron stomach and a power.
Aftur, vindur! Áfram! Berjast á fóti!
Aid me. Be my eyes. Have a look, Sunan.
Appreciate it. I struggle to be surprised.
I was caught off guard, but I should not have been. The fog set in and I could not see the forest before me. Long ago, storms, a sea of wagons under winter's cloud. They stood at my side for many long years.
Proudly, brother. Come. Let's share the balm of old torment, the soothing liquor.
The ceremony hastens to start. Let's not keep the crowd waiting.
Eivor! Yes, let us go. To inscribe our names in history.
Come on! I need a challenger!
Hvað segir þú nú? Lilja, fíklit!
Neðan kné þegar færðum svarta. Of seint nú, má vera.
Have you had enough fun? My crowning must come soon.
I'll save some for later. Let's...
To Eivor and the Raven clan of Mercia, our newest ally in blood and glory!
To Halfdan, King, I lift my horn and raise my brow to speak this praise. Crown spire, stout oak of Valkyries, spinner of battle wisdom. Long may you live and rule. Skål! Moira, what is this metal? It's soft, like Roman pipes.
Ah, that's lead. A toxic metal.
And was it lead that drove the Romans mad? Can metal do this to a man?
Oh, God in heaven, yes. The Romans knew this well. And my poor mother, she drank from cups like these for so long.
All these years you gifted me poison. You gifted me madness.
Old friend, please. Your sickness has clouded your judgment.
This sickness was no accident. I trusted you.
Sheath your weapon, Farid.
Eivor, make this man see sense. He's old, sick, and his mind is unclear.
Horse shit! You want me dead, you lying shithog? I was a fool to not see it!
Treason must never go unpunished.
After all we did together? After all we won?
If any of my clan committed such a betrayal, I would rip his flesh from his bones.
You are not the warrior you used to be. Should be made. Come to your senses.
I'm done!
The end of our road.
Stand, you treasonous bastard! Stand and fight me!
Old friend, do you remember the days we raced our horses across the length of this land? You were always faster. You always won. Because I let you win, my Jarl. So I will let you win one last time. We will meet once more in the corpse hall.
Afton, it's time I go. I'm leaving for Mercia, going home.
Then go with this. A sign of friendship. A bond between our clans, a symbol of the pain and suffering it took to win the peace.
I hope we were right about him. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. The Wolfgar. So glad to see you.
Nice to see.
I entered Yorvikshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the King. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work. Go! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! be gentle if they spot me. The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawkskin stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
No, está fair.
Be my eyes, Sunan. This must be the house of that timid god. They built him a rich dwelling. What do you see?
You have not left the church in days. The stench offends even God knows.
I have been looking at this scripture for hours. God is giving me a sign. If only I could see it. See his light.
A sign? God in heaven, give him a sign. Set him on his true path, far away from me.
Yes. Illuminate.
Non vivet in ignorantiae sue providentiae, verbum autem Dei quod est.
What is it, a fight?
werd fyrstist då om nätterna!
The Lord will see us prevail!
Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester.
Is this what you want? You filthy swindler! A pond full of piss! I'm... Is this what you want? You filthy swindler! A pond full of piss! I'm happy to oblige! This is your last warning! Give me Alfred drinking where I'm pissed in your pond! Is this what you want? You filthy swindler! A pond full of piss! I'm happy to oblige! By God's hairy balls, you are a thief and a swindler! Give me...
You seem agitated.
What gave it away? The fact that I...
This man has something of...
And here...
If the jewel belongs to Alfred, it might be worth a pretty penny.
Give me the jewel, Alfred Commission! I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it! By God, Harry Balls, you are a thief and a swindler! Give me the jewel, Alfred Commission! I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn... We have already paid for it! By God, Harry Balls, you are a thief and a swindler! Give me the jewel, Alfred Commission! I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it!
Jammed. right. Need to get on the other side.
By God's hairy balls, you are a thief and a swindler! Give me the jewel Alfred commissioned! I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid!
Stretch your wings, Sunan. What see you, old friend? Show me. Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope. Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see. Is that so? When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them. I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord. If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step. In books, one, or perhaps... I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
Even the mighty fall, and God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense. He was a man of surpassing vigor, well versed in the Bible, quick of wit, oxen strong, meek as a...
He rose from the dead? A nice trick, and not easily done. He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God. Their God brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light. His transfiguration. God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin. His baptism. The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead. His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balances, and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story, in order. The women came with offerings. His resurrection. God breathed. His baptism. On the mountain his transfiguration. Thou art weighed in the balances, and perhaps you should try again. I am no Christian. I do not know your stories. Then return when you no longer... Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story. God breathed on the water and in the Jordan River. His baptism. On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light. His transfiguration. The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your god fears death, just as mine do, just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his...
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
So many lies in the name of your god. Perhaps he is not strong enough to help you.
My God is the Almighty. But my enemies are numerous and my throne is fresh. There must be no trail from these murders back to me.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
We have already paid for it. God, terrible!
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Well, you ain't, that's for sure. So keep your mouth shut.
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, while the guards destroying evidence. Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. I should not be seen in this area. Go, Sunan. Show me what lies ahead. Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man. What do you see, Sunan? you! Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife, to be carried out soon. The other side must be barred.
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess...
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it...
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled. Let's regroup beyond the walls! blocked from the other side. The other side must be barred. Jammed. Need to get on the other side. Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's...
This so-called
shit peddlers who have...
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believed that...
Bugger. Half of which...
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife. The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spear...
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Give me the jewel, Alfred. I'll wear your guts. Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
There are rats in the graves. Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearts.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill. Survey the area, Sudan. Cast about this land, my friend.
Jump, little flea! Jump, flea! Jump!
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this land.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Vi oss er det sin ena fram!
We're on brevet!
Fullgjert on the wheels!
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
You there, little cutpurse.
Keep your beak out, Nosy! I'm starving!
He'll crack his head like a fresh egg. He's going to fall!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything. It's yours for the taking! He's going to fall! Oh my days, I can't look!
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
He'll crack his head like a fresh egg. You see if I don't.
Go, my eyes.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
Well? Oi! Wigbert! you great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. A hog in a dress, maybe?
You! Witless, godless, useless. Have an axe!
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Sunan, guide me. I need your eyes, my friend. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
winning today. I'm going to marry King Alfred, but he's going to whisk me away from all this toil. Everyone died and left me alone on the streets.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Aelfirth's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Jane wants my blood. Show yourself, murder! Show yourself, murderer! No more running! Winchester must see your crime!
Out of options, dog. Work with me.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned. And Mother will give you...
Coward.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom? I taught little Al if I...
But you...
My order... And what would you...
Not...
None.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.